This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
Well, staying in North Africa, banks and financial institutions in Tunisia have reacted to the call by authorities to reduce interest rates and support small and medium enterprises. Tunisia's economy, like many countries around the world, continues to battle the financial effects of COVID-19. The country's banks say they plan to allocate close to $60 million as part of their social responsibility. Reporting from Tunis, here's CGTN's Adnan Chouachi.
The Tunisian Professional Association of Banks and Financial Institutions has announced new measures in favor of the national economy and Tunisian citizens who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The announcement follows their late July meeting with Tunisian president, who called on the representatives of financial institutions to lower their interest rates applied by banks.
These measures relate to the application of a maximum interest rate equal to MMR plus 2 on new short-term loans excluding overdrafts for a maximum period of 1 year to enable Tunisian SMEs to cope with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, resume their activity and preserve jobs.
The Tunisian Professional Association of Banks and Financial Institutions said it will allocate 160 million dinars, or around $58 million, as part of its social responsibility to help the pandemic-battered North African state's economy.
This amount is about 2% of the total gross surplus collected by all banks and financial institutions during the year 2020. It will be allocated to the state fund.
During their meeting, Tunisia's head of state called for the bankers to consider Tunisian citizens who have borne the brunt of the pandemic. President Kais Saied welcomed this series of economic and social measures from the financial institutions.
I thank you for the measures you've taken and the amounts you've allocated, 160 million dinars. Today, at this historic moment, you are contributing to this fight. We are standing together on the same front for Tunisia.
The banking and financial sector has also committed to pay the conjunctural social aid financed by the World Bank as part of the national effort against the COVID-19 pandemic without the deduction of commission. According to the Tunisian Professional Association of Banks and Financial Institutions, the $58 million allocation will be dedicated to supporting the education and health sectors in the country, including $18 million for the start of the new school year, which commences next week. Adnan Chouachi, CGTN, Tunis.